How's it going, everyone? Music Lover back with another episode, and today I'm going to do my very late manga haul. It is very tiny because, like I have said before, I am transitioning with a different job. It makes it more difficult to spend extra money. As of right now, I'm kind of struggling, and I bet everybody's been there, so hopefully you could bear with me. But I've got a couple volumes that I'd like to show you today. I would also like to apologize again because I've been kind of scatterbrained. I honestly have had a lot of things going on and a lot of things going on in my head, and it's until it gets all sorted out, I don't know. I'd like to say I'd get back on regular videos, but I'm kind of all over the place right now, and I feel really bad, and I'm sorry. Like I apologized in the last video. I don't want to go too much in depth because my last video I felt like I expressed what was going on the best that I could. And I don't want to ramble and make a mess out of a video that's supposed to be fun. But anyway, other than this messiness, because I woke up feeling like crap, I have some volumes for you. I've got some volumes, like I can't remember if I showed you, and I feel really bad because it deserves to be treated better than that. So I'm just going to show you, and if I've already showed you, I'm sorry. But I just had to make sure I have been showing them because I love them. So let's get into it. So we've only got about 8 volumes here, and I'm just going to go ahead and get into it first with HighQ Volume 24. Like I said, I cannot remember if I have showed you these, but at the same time, I thought the covers were very awesome, so I wanted to make sure I showed them and maybe show them again, because I don't know what has been going through my head, but I put them on my shelf and forget to put them in I just bought pile, and they just kind of get lost. So yes, I'm sorry, HighQ, I'm sorry. You can hear my stuffy nose. I'm a bit sick. I woke up feeling like bleh. So, yay! But anyway, HighQ, Volume 24. Get the back, and then the side. And yeah, of course, it's HighQ. I've told you about it a bazillion times. It's amazing. Read it. I love it. It's volleyball. I love it. It's the only reason I love volleyball now. Yeah. We got 25 in the back. And then the side, and I'm pretty sure I'm still missing one, so I might have to go grab one. Yeah. So we're gonna show you just how close my manga collection is, and I'm not even gonna cut this. I'm just gonna. Ta-da! I'm back! Anyway, we'll put that under there and act like that didn't happen. Anyway, we have Volume 26. Man, it was next to the pile of put on the video, but I forgot it. See, that's what happens. I don't know what it is, but HighQ. So HighQ, Volume 26. Sorry you got to see my big fat booty in the frame. My bad. But I just thought it would be funny to show you how much of a fail I am. We got the side, and I really love this bag. With Hideta and his little sister just be like, wah! It's awesome. It's cute. But yeah. And then the reason I didn't want to forget this one is the newest volume, I'm pretty sure this month, is 27. Because it's got Mom on it. And Mom is amazing and is underappreciated. So we have 27 on the back and on the side. And I haven't got this far because I've been kind of waiting. Because HighQ is one of those series, kind of like Made in Abyss, that I want to be several volumes in, or I'm going to freak when I hit the end of it and a cliffhanger happens, because he has a tendency to do that, and I hate it. That's the reason I watched all of the anime, because I couldn't take the wait for the manga. So I'm just not touching these until I get maybe 10, and then I'm just going to binge, because I hate the cliffhangers on these. They're they're good. They're great cliffhangers for a writer, but it just makes the reader hate their life, so I just wait. But yes. I'm pretty sure this is the current volume, and this is 27 with Mom on the front. Next, I showed earlier in a video of its own, because it needs to be loved and appreciated, is the Full Metal Alchemist Collector's Edition Volume 2. It is gorgeous and beautiful. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this because I did a whole video on it, but I'm going to show you the front, back, side, and it is a continuous artwork. And that is about all the detail I'm going to get into this one because I have talked about it in depth in a previous video. Next, I got a series that I've been collecting, but I haven't been reading. I don't know why. I think I'm just waiting for it to all start, because if it's anything like one of the TV shows I used to watch Walking Dead, and I ended up hating it because that's a long story within itself. But it deals with zombies, and I just love that apocalyptic vibe. And so I've been collecting them, but I haven't been reading them past volume 1 because I was hooked on volume 1 after, like, I reread it the second time because the first time I wasn't so sure. But I've been collecting them and just holding off on them because they take a bit to release. And that is I Am a Hero Omnibus, and this is Omnibus 7. I don't know why I showed you that. And this is the back. They're kind of plain looking if you compare it to other things, but they're rather thick. Maybe that's a good way to show you. I don't want to show you anything on the inside because 1, that would spoil you, and 2, that would spoil me. But the front cover is amazing, and it kind of does a continuous artwork. It just shows his gun. But yeah, I can't tell you about much because I've only read 1 volume. I think the transition in the character from the covers is enough to be very interesting because he was once this manga nerd that just drew manga, and I loved him, appreciated him for that, but he also had this little weird thing going on. I'm not exactly if he is completely I think he has some sort of mental illness. I'm not sure, but he goes through this whole experience with the zombie apocalypse and having his mental illness, and it's an interesting thing to see. And when you see his transfer from the first volume to what even these covers look like is kind of interesting, and I'm excited to see in the future what his character development is. But yeah, I can't go into too much detail about this because, like I said, I have not read it past the first omnibus, but I have I Am a Hero, or I Am a Hero, Volume 11, or Omnibus 11. Next is something I'd totally fallen in love with, and I just wait and wait and wait and wait, and then it really doesn't take that long for him to come out, but it feels like it takes forever, and that is The Promise Neverland, and this is Volume 5, I'm pretty sure, yes, Volume 5. This is so freaking intense and amazing. I love it, and I'm pretty sure I've read this one, yes, I've read this one, because as soon as it comes in, it's like My Hero Academia. I read it, and I know I shouldn't, because now I just want the next one, but they're so good. So you got on the front with Emma, and then you got the side, and I think, yeah, the side with Emma again. It's a copy of this little image right here. And then the back. And the back isn't too fancy. It's just got some shrubbery or trees. And then, I mean, it doesn't connect, I don't think, but I'm not quite sure. Because this little break in it, I don't know. But yes, this is a very fantastic story. I've went into depth about this beforehand or in previous videos. It is very good. It's about these orphans trying to escape from pretty much a slaughterhouse, I guess. Maybe, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I would go ahead and check this out. I don't want to go into too much more detail than that because I fear that might be a spoiler within itself. I am sorry, but I'm going to shut up so I do not say anything else because that was very rude of me and I apologize. But we're going to move on so I don't become an idiot anymore. The second to last volume that I picked up is Platinum End, or Platinum, I think it's pronounced a certain way, I'm not sure, but I've been reading this and I know a lot of people don't like it, but I actually somewhat enjoy it. I don't enjoy it as much as other titles by this author, and I also enjoy Future Diary so much compared to this. I think I enjoy Future Diary better than this so far, but this isn't over yet, so I can't confirm or deny if it's a great story or not. It's not bad, but it's also not fantastic. The artwork is, the covers are, but I don't know how I'm feeling about the story right now because it kind of feels like it's very predictable and I don't know how I feel about it. It is a continuous, it is very sparkly, and it's very hard to see because it's got quite a magnificent piece of artwork on the front, and it's very hard for me to show on this, so I'm going to supply an image up here for you guys because, like I said, it's hard for me to focus with this camera. But yeah, this is glorious artwork that I do not want to be underappreciated or not seen. And I want to say, go ahead and try to pick this up because it's not bad. But at the same time, please don't hurt me if you don't like it, because some people don't like this and some people do. And I just keep collecting it because I just want to see how it ends. I really do. But yes, I've got Platinum End Volume 6. Like I said, it's not bad. It's not fantastic either at this point. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm going to keep reading because I'm kind of hooked. It's one of those books you're just not sure about, but you keep reading anyway. But yeah, I've got Platinum End Volume 6. And the last volume, and if you watch my channel, you know what this is going to be. Boom. My Hero Academia. I mean, come on, dude. Dude, this is what I think it is, right? Yes! Okay, so this started on the cliffhanger on the last one that just broke my freaking heart. And it wasn't a sad thing. It was just one of those cliffhangers that you just hate. And then you had to wait till the next one. And then the next one comes out and it's glorious. And you love it. And it's perfect. Yes, I've got volume 14 here. It's amazing. I love it. I don't know why I'm showing it like this. I'm going to do it to the side. I get very giddy when it comes to My Hero Academia because it's so good. Yeah, so we got a somewhat new character. I think he was a couple volumes ago. First appeared, but I'm not quite sure. And then we got Deku on the front. And then we got this crazy guy. Oh my god, he's very interesting. I'm very excited to see more of him. And then you got the one of the main antagonists that is showing up recently. Again, I can't say much about him because we're still learning. And I don't want to do spoilers like I already have. But yeah, the last volume is My Hero Academia, Volume 14. Check it out if you have not. I mean, you must be living under a rock, or maybe you don't like manga, or maybe you're new to it, but check out My Hero Academia. It is fantastic, and I am very biased, and I don't care because I love it. But anyway, the last volume I picked up was My Hero Academia, Volume 14. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Can't wait for the next one to come out. But yeah, that's my manga haul. And yeah, like I said, it's small. I'm very, very sorry it's late. I got a little more excited and happy when I had to like drift over to my bookshelf because I thought that was funny. I hope you guys thought it was funny too because I felt stupid because I forgot my stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a glorious day. I hope I can continue to be happy and be in a mood to move. That sounds depressing. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, I hope to provide another video next week, but for now, I showed you this gloriousness, and this gloriousness, and some more gloriousness if I put these down. Boom! But anyway, I'm rambling. I'd like to thank you for watching, again, like I said. Have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you check these out. Peace.